Hi guys, this is Ratchet, and we are playing Criminal Case, City of Romance, Case 4, Party Like it's 1699. Let's unlock and recap Paris number 4. Katerina, now that our investigation into Marguerite D'Anjos's murder is done and dusted, we can turn our attention back to Eleanor Macaron. As Antonia Macaron's daughter, she's our best bet at figuring out my missing brother's whereabouts. Since parting with Eleanor was bungled by the murder, the only thing we can do now is head back to Chateau and see if we can find anything useful related to her. Carrie, I've always wanted to see this beautiful chateau. Would you mind if I go there with Katerina instead of you? Sure, Hugo. It will give me time to write up my report on the D'Anjo homicide. Just be sure to update me on your findings. Katerina, speaking of Marguerite, could you join me and my son in his office when you have a minute? Hi, Commissioner. Good to have you back with us. Alright, Katerina, we'll head to Chateau Pompey once you spoke to Jean-Philippe. I'll be calling him JP. Alright, JP, what do you want? Katerina, I want to apologize to you and Gautier for my drunken shenanigans at Chateau Pompey earlier today. It was highly unprofessional. Papa, you just seen a woman you once loved murdered in the most horrific manner. Becoming inebriated was completely understandable. It means a lot to hear that, especially from a stickler for rules such as you, my son. And I say that with the greatest of affection. Katerina, I know you already helped me a great deal, but I'm afraid I must trouble you for one more personal favor. You see, when Marguerite and I were an item, I gave her a watch engraved with our initials. It would mean the world to me if I could have it to remember her by. I'm pretty sure the watch will be somewhere in her bedroom at the chateau, but I can't bear to go back in there after what happened. You can count on us, Papa. Katerina, lead the way to Marguerite's bedroom. I'll pay for a taxi since my police car is being serviced. Okay. Let's investigate the garden first. Look, Katerina, Eleanor is mentioning themselves in the Wild newspaper column. I know the section. It shows photos of famous people who are spotted out and about in Paris. The story's all faded, but I'm sure you can work wonders with your dusty kit, Katerina. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the bedroom. Katerina, this glass bowl looks replete with Marguerite D'Anjos's trinkets. Let's see if the watch my father gave her is in there too. Okay. Alright, let's dust the newspaper first. Okay, that's you and unnamed man at the chore fashion show rehearsal. Oh. So the article says that Eleanor was at the dress rehearsal for the chore fashion show that's taking place tomorrow. It figures that a girl her status is allowed behind the scenes of such an exclusive event. She's with some fellow, but we can't see his face. Good idea, Katria. We'll just see if Emily's technological expertise is able to discern anything from this photograph. Okay. Okay, now let's look through this jar. Okay, here's a watch. It's a little broken. This watch from the glass bowl has M plus JP engraved on it. It's got to be the one my father gave to Margarita and Joe. But trash, the face is totally smashed and it's not working. Katara, you can't possibly give my father a broken watch. He might tip him over the edge in his current sensitive state. I know Enzo loves tinkering with watches. We'll just see if he can fix it up. Okay. Is there something interesting on the newspaper? Katrina, your latest challenge really tested my hacking skills. Oh. Oh, oui. Tell us more, Emil. Well, when examining the photo revealed nothing, I thought that I'd try and access the security cameras at the Grand Palais where the chore dress rehearsal was taking place. And thanks to the footage, I managed to do an identity check on the man Eleanor Macaron was talking to in the photo. He's called Charlie Jones. Here, take a look at his picture. Oh. Mon Dio, Katrina. Do you see what I see? He looks just like Carrie. This Charlie Jones fellow bears a striking resemblance to our Bella Carrie. Could he be her long-lost brother? Katrina, we'll talk to Carrie about this to the suit. Well, we found him. Okay, now the watch is reassembled. Katrina, did I ever tell you that my grandfather was a famous watchmaker? No, you didn't tell. We'd go visit him in Switzerland every Christmas, and he's the reason I'm obsessed with watches today. The one you sent me was a particularly stunning timepiece. Please tell if you were able to fix it, Enzo. Oui, it was just a simple question of replacing the sapphire glass of the face, tweaking the balance spring, and tightening the bezel, and the watch was as good as new. I haven't a clue what bezel and balance springs are, but this is excellent work. Merci, Enzo. Katrina, my father's going to be delighted when we hand him Margarita's watch. Let's go. Okay. Carrie, we have something to tell you. Hey Katrina, did you have any luck looking into Eleanor Macaron? Find anything on my brother? So we discovered Eleanor was at the chore fashion show dress rehearsal at the Grand Palais recently, talking to an individual called Charlie Jones. Charlie Jones? Doesn't sound very French. No, it doesn't. Anyway, we found a clear image of him on our database, and, well, here he is. Wait, but no, this is my brother Cody. We also saw his resemblance to you, but we couldn't be sure. I'm in no doubt, this is definitely Cody. He even has the same mole under his right eye. I can't believe it. My brother is all grown up and alive and well. I couldn't imagine how you must be feeling right now, Carrie. All I can say is that surely Eleanor saw a closest resemblance to you when she met you. Did she deliberately keep it a secret? There's only one way to find out, and that's to ask Eleanor herself. Come on, Katarina. Okay. No wonder she's so friendly to you. JP, we have the watch. It's as good as new. Papa, we found a watch you'd give Margarita and Joe. How wonderful. It looks as pristine as the day I gifted it to her. I can't thank you both enough. Nah, I think you worked hard enough and deserve to have some fun. I'm not sure. I'm still feeling a tad heavy-headed from sampling our ancestors' cocktails at last night's party. But I had 6 of those plus the wine today, and I feel just fine. Anywho, it's such a lovely day that I was thinking, wouldn't it be marvelous to have a little picnic down by the river at Chateau Pompette? Katrina, you say you saw a picnic basket in the Chateau kitchen? Well, I'm sure Marguerite will want us to enjoy it. Let's all go collect the basket and I'll pick us up some pastries on the way for extra joie de vivre. Okay, you do seem to be all about for a good party, if I can say it like that. But I like him. Eleonora, I want to talk to you about Charlie Jones. Charlie the American? The guy who works for my dad? What about him? Don't you think he looks a lot like me? Come to think of it, I do. And you're American too. How funny. You guys aren't related, are you? Actually, we think he might be my long-lost brother Cody, who ran away when he was 15. What? That's crazy. Eleonora, could you put me in touch with Cody? As you can imagine, I'm dying to see him. Oh, I wish I could help you, but I don't have his contact details. As I said, he's just one of many of my dad's lackeys, and I don't get involved in his business. Anyway, it was fun chatting, but I'm late for my blow dry. If I'm not on time, my hairdresser gives me the most contentious eye roll. A plus the service. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the kitchen inside the castle. Pardon, Chateau. Am I pronouncing it right? Chateau. Here it is, but I can't pick it up just yet. This looks like a picnic basket, alright. Let's open it open, Katarina. I want to say open it up. Nah. I unlocked it. Lots of dishes. Oh, this basket is wonderfully fancy. It's going to be perfect for our picnic. Let's go, Katarina. Okay. Down by the river. Well, we are enjoying a good job done, and oh, it's beautiful around here. Remind me to thank the Chateau chef, Katerina, because these cucumber sandwiches from her basket are simply delectable. I, for one, love the financiers. I'm afraid I may have eaten them all. Ah, son, it's good to see you enjoying yourself. And I'm happy we've had this time to spend together. And with you too, Katerina. This picnics also help me forget about the death of Marguerite, if only for a little while. Thanks to both of you. Man, I like this guy so much. Katerina, I must say, I'm really happy to have helped my father find closure for his former lover's death. Also, we haven't spent so much time together in an eternity. It felt nice to bond with him over such a charming picnic. Speaking of family, I heard you have news about your missing brother, Carrie. Yes, I finally know what he looks like as an adult. It was as if I was looking in a mirror. We also now know that he has a pseudonym, Charlie Jones, and that he works for Antoine Macaron as suspected. We spotted Eleanor Macaron talking to Cody, but she claims not to know him very well. I'm not sure I believe her. I agree. I think there's more to their supposed acquaintance than meets the eye. Since Eleanor and Cody were seen at the dress rehearsal for tomorrow's short fashion show at the Grand Palace, I think they're very likely to be attending the real event. Yeah. Which place were you to attend it to? Katerina, get ready to hit the front row at the fashion event of the year. And are we finally going to be done with the fashion shows? Oh no, is that Pilserfeld? Alright, so we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing case number 5 in fantasy. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!